Hello. Oh, excuse me. Hello and good morning. All right. So, welcome everyone who's joining me. And for anyone who's watching later, welcome to you as well. And we're going to head off to the amazing Misan sanctuary this morning. Just waiting for people to come along. A couple of minutes till we start. And before we start, let's just recap what we've been up to for the last couple of days. Last night we met Hoi for dinner, which was delightful on the banks of the river in Hoi An. Absolutely beautiful. And so we, oh, hi to those who've joined. So let me know who's here and give me a wave, say hi. Yeah, so we met Hui at a little local restaurant in an area of town where mostly just the locals go. Hi, Catherine. Lovely to see you. And we met him there, and he organised what we were the entire menu. He organised for us to eat, so we didn't have to do a thing. It was really beautiful. We had prawns wrapped in bacon with some dipping sauces, and then we had crispy tofu with perilla leaves that we could wrap it in and then dip in a sauce. That was unusual and different, something we probably would never order ourselves. Um, we had morning glory, which is a vegetable, and I'm not absolutely certain whether it's the morning glory that I know as a vine, a creeper back in Australia, but we had that sauteed in garlic and fish sauce, and that was beautiful. And then the main meal. I posted some photos in the virtual tours group. Hi Tish, hi Sarah, hi Alicia. Um, that was the lemon basil chicken hot pot, and it was absolutely delicious. So, and it was lovely sitting there looking towards the sunset beside the river with all the little lantern boats floating past. Hi Annette, great to see you. Um, I said hi Tish, didn't I? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. So yeah, that was lovely. And then towards the end of the meal, a couple of his team turned up, so I got to meet Hwang and Hugh, who were part of his guide team, and um, and then they were meeting to have a meeting. So we left them to it and headed back into town to catch a taxi home. So that was a really lovely night we had last night. So what are we going to see today? Well, we're headed to the Misan Sanctuary, and the Misan Sanctuary, I'd never really heard of it, to be honest. It's the the same origins as Angkor Wat in Cambodia. It's a much vaster site. It's a huge site. I don't recall the size in actual area, but there were 70 temples there, and they were only discovered at the end of the 19th century by a couple of kids who stumbled on it. And the French kids, because it was during the French occupation, the couple of French kids who stumbled on it in the jungle. It was completely overgrown by jungle, and then a French archaeologist came in, and slowly over the next 30 or 40 years, they gradually uncovered and recorded and documented and described the temples. Then the Vietnam War happened. And the Vietnamese don't call it the Vietnam War, by the way. They call it the American War. They've had the French War and they've had the American War. So but by the end of the American War, out of 71 temples, only 17 remained, which is absolutely devastating. You can imagine. But since the Vietnam War or the American War, there's been some restoration has happened. Various groups have come in. The Germans, the Italians, the Indians. Of course, it's a Hindu site, so the Indians had an interest in restoring this site as well. It actually dates from the third century Common Era to the 13th century. So it was a millennium, a 1,000-year site that it was used for as a Hindu site, and it's devoted largely to Shiva. Now, our guide is a little difficult to understand, so I may pause the recording from time to time to just recap what she has said. Listen hard. She's lovely. She's delightful, but she is a little difficult to understand. She hasn't been speaking English for very long, and she does an amazing job. She's picked up English beautifully and speaks it far better than I speak Spanish, which I've been trying to learn for some time now. So be patient with her. And as I said, I might just stop the tape or stop the recording it so that we can recap what she's been saying. Now, this day was a challenging day for us as well. This tour was booked through Hui's site. He is an intermediary, so his tour company connects you, or he's an agent for tours. We were told to be ready at 5:20 a.m. and at 6 a.m. there was still no one here to pick us up. So by that stage, I was WhatsApping and messaging and phoning both the tour company and Hui to find out what was going on. And we were very close to cancelling at that point. I was holding it together, but Richard is a little less patient than I am. So, so that was how we started the day. And as it turned out, we got our own private driver. Apparently what happened is that some of the other guests, because we were on a group tour, some of the other guests had just been slack and inconsiderate, and they were running late. So they sent out a dedicated driver just for us. And we were already in a really bad mood when he came along. So unfortunately, he copped our stony silence all the way to Misan. What should have been an hour trip ended up being an hour and a half, because by then we were in the morning traffic, and we arrived at the site at the time that we were meant to be finishing our tour, which meant that it was already very hot. So as you can imagine, we weren't in a terrific mood for this tour, but we're very glad we did it, and it was an amazing site, and I hope that you enjoy it too. All right, so why don't we kick that off? I'm getting no response to all my my trials and tribulations. So I don't think I'm getting a lot of sympathy here. All right, let's kick this off and go visit the beautiful Misan Sanctuary. It's an incredible place to go. So that's the expanse of the site. You actually get a shuttle bus from the ticket gate to get into the archaeological site itself. So from that point there, at the bottom right corner of the map, you hop on a shuttle. Hi, Ronnie Lynn. And it takes you all the way into the site. Here we go. We're off. We're off on the shuttle bus. And the little bridge is only wide enough for one at a time, so that's why we had to back up there. It probably took about 10 minutes by shuttle to get to the archaeological site. And this would have been around about 7 a.m. No, actually, it would have been later. It was actually 7:30, quarter to 8 by the time we actually got on the shuttle bus. We were meant to arrive there at about 6:30 a.m. Obviously, I didn't record the entire shuttle trip. running to the site. Cut it down to keep it interesting. And one of the reasons that they do this is to keep visitors on the path and on the trail, because apparently there's still unexploded ordnance around the site, which have not been entirely discovered. What did you think that your son was there from the title? Yeah, sorry if that was misleading, Ronnie Lynn. No, Misan is the name of the sanctuary. And I'm going to look that up for you. It actually means something. I thought that was interesting. Like caution, thunder. And that's the first ruin that we came across. We didn't actually go in to see it.
Firstly, I will show you the general information.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, this is the general map of the Eastern Right side. This map was drawn by Mr. Henry Badmente. He a French architect. You know, when he came here 1 century ago, and while researching architectural work, he came with a map. With more than 70 temples, he divided into 13 groups, and he named for each group after Latin alphabet, A, B, C, D, etc. Yeah, and in each group, he named the temple and tower according to numeral number. You know, example, in group A, he named from A1 to A13. So group A, there are 13 temples all. Yeah, group B from B1 to B14. So group B, there are 14 temples all. The other group the same. And most of temple and tower will be in circular valley and surrounded in rocky mountain. Rocky mountain were considered as the solid wall to protect temple and tower inside, and that's why the king chose this area to be sanctuary here. About the history, you know, in 2nd century, in the central Vietnam, there were a Champa kingdom dynasty, and Champa is standing from Quảng Bình province to Bình Thuận province. Yeah, and you know Champa, they divided into 5 different large and small areas. This area is Amaravati. Amaravati is richest, largest, and most powerful. That's why the king chose Amaravati to build sanctuary here, as well as the citadel. Yeah, it's far from here 20 kilometers from the east, Shimhapura citadel. Yeah, it means Lion City.
Lion City.
Yeah, Lion City. But it was collapsed by American bomb in 1969. Yeah, and you know, with more than 70 temples were built from 4th century to 13th century by the ancient Champa people. And Misan is the most important center of Hinduism, just for king, upper class, and royalty, no phenomenal people. About the living life, they don't live in this area. They live near to Shimhapura Stadium. They just came here to do ceremony, to pray, and they come back.
Oh, so they didn't live here.
Yes, yeah. He is the Hinduism, the central religion. Yeah. And you know, before 7th century, other countries in Southeast Asia, Laos, Cambodia, Malaysia, Indonesia, etc. You know, these were affected by Indian culture. Yeah, India were considered as the greater of religion as well as the great culture. But Champa, they didn't have religion. Champa and Asli, they didn't have religion.
So they're open to influence,
So because the tribe of the Indian came to the central Vietnam to exchange goods, to look for gold, so that's why they came to the central Vietnam and they brought Hinduism, they brought Indian culture, came here. And Champa was affected, were influenced strongly. So they took Hinduism and religion for country.
Right.
As you know, in Hinduism, there are 3 main gods, right? Brahma, the god of creation, Vishnu, god of preservation, and Shiva, the god of destruction and recreation. But Shiva is supreme, Shiva most powerful, so Shiva will chose the main god to worship in Misan sanctuary.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and beside the 3 main gods, they worship secondary god. Secondary god is god of sky, god of water, god of fire, etc. As the 2 sons of Shiva god god and Bhavati, Ganesh and Skanda. Yeah,
Ooh,
so
ooh, that's a big wasp or something.
and that's why they built temple and tower here to worship Hindu god. And after 13th century,
Yes.
Misan were banned in 4th century because the war between Champa and David. Yeah, and the ancient Champa people moved to the south of Vietnam, abandoned it.
Okay. That's why they left.
Yes,
War.
yeah, and in 1885, by accident, French soldier, discovered in this forest and discovered this area.
Yes.
Yeah, after 10 years, in 1895, French scholar, French scientists came here to study about this. When they came here, inside tower and temple was covered a big jungle.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
they hire local people to explore this area. So at that time, temple and tower they keep intact. They wonderful. And Henry Badmente took photo, measure, and write research about Misan until 1984. He with many archaeologists, many scientists, published Misan to international. So Misan especially the war between America and Vietnam. Yeah, American bomb through this area, especially yeah. And after the war, only BCD group remained 20 temples, but not intact. No one intact. The other group were ruined. Yeah, and after the war, in 1980, the cooperation program between Poland and Vietnam. Mr. Kazik, he a famous architect Poland. He lived in here more than 13 years to restore BCD group. On December 4, 1999, Misan was recognized as the World Cultural Heritage by UNESCO. After that, from 2003 to 2013, UNESCO, Italy, and Vietnam restored Group G. Yeah, and later from 2016 to 2022, India and Vietnam restored 3 groups: Group H, and K. Yeah, A, H, and K hit. K is
K's not on the map.
Yeah, it's considered as the gate.
Right,
The
okay.
gate. Yeah, this is the first slave for the believer, for the worshipper came here to repair the ceremony, something to spot for ceremony. Yeah, okay. Now the visitor come to Misan to visit BCD group name because it remains so original about the structure, the materials, as well as the ceremony. Yeah, and especially if you understand one group, you will understand totally
The whole site.
because the same. It's just different date.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's the general information.
You work all day?
Yes.
Not just morning. Morning and afternoon. All day.
Yeah, 8 hours per day.
8 hours?
And
Wow. You must be fit. Yeah?
yeah.
Walking. Right, so there's one bomb here.
Yeah, of the beer.
Did it destroy much? Did the bomb go off?
So this is the bomb crater here.
Yes.
Wow.
This is one of
No, yeah, lucky. So is it known what damage was caused, or like
Something collapsed.
it was a part of the wall, or
Chamber collapsed completely.
right?
Yeah. I can show you.
The bricks are just laid.
Yeah.
There's no cement.
Yeah, I will show you.
Right.
Okay, now we are standing in Group C, and
Yep.
Group C there are 7 temples. Now I will show you about the structure. Yeah, this is the main temple in Group C. The main temple, the Champa called it Galan. Galan, the center of universe. Yeah, it's also the abode of God, a house God, and it symbolized for Meru Mountain in Indian epic, and especially it symbolized for Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Yeah, and the main door always facing the east. The east? Yeah, because the east western right where God appeared. Yeah, okay? The Champa believe. Okay, in front of the main temple, that is the gate tower. Gate tower. The Champa called it Gopura. Its function is separate two worlds. Here is the right world. And after that, this is the normalized world. Yeah, and after the gate tower, this is the meditation house. Meditation house, the Champa called it is Mandapa. Mandapa where welcome pilgrims, receive gifts.
Pilgrims.
Yeah, pilgrims, receive gifts. As well, this is the place for believers. They will purify themselves and pray before entering inside the main temple through ceremony. Yeah, main temple, gate tower, and meditation house always will be in a straight line. Yeah, straight line. And surround this is auxiliary temple, secondary temple, to worship secondary god, as well to keeping holy water and keeping offerings.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about the structure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Butterfly. But it's half green.
Lovely.
What is it? Okay, well there's water comes out through here.
Oh, you know.
But what's this?
Okay, I will show you. As I mentioned before, the Eastern century they worship Shiva god, and he is Shiva altar.
Shiva altar. Okay.
Yeah, Shiva altar was symbolized by Linga and Yoni.
What's the first one again? Sorry.
Linga,
Linga.
Yoni.
Yoni.
Linga is present of Yuan characteristic. It's symbolic for man.
Right.
And here, Yoni,
Yoni is
Yin characteristic. It's symbolic for woman.
woman.
Yin and Yang. Yin and
Ah.
Yang. Yeah, Yin and Yang. And here is Yoni river. Yoni stream. Yoni river. About the ceremony, you know the Champa, they meditate in the meditation house 3 days. And then they go to the gate to entering the divine world. Before entering inside the main temple, they got holy water, offering to small for ceremony, and entering inside the main temple, there are Shiva altar, and they use holy water, push on Linga Yoni to purify it, and
Right.
then they go around Shiva altar, go around.
Yes.
So the holy water flow from Yoni stream. They collect and share for anyone drink holy water.
Ah.
Yeah, and pray for fertility. Fertility.
Fertility.
Yeah, fertility and prosperity. Yeah,
Right.
this is the belief of the ancient Champa people.
Okay.
And you know he is the original of the ancient Champa people. And inside the main temple, you can see Shiva altar, Shiva altar. Yeah, because the main temple they worship Shiva god.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, do you got it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
continues
Mhm.
about the materials.
Yes.
Materials.
The materials.
Yeah, you know the Champa, they use three main materials.
Mhm.
The first, brick. The
Yes.
second is stone.
Stone. Yep.
The last one is the resin from the tree
Oh, okay.
to stick brick together. Yeah. Okay, now, can you show me where is the original brick and where new one?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the original brick?
Well, surely the fallen ones are original.
The foundation
The
is
fallen
original.
ones, the loose ones.
Yeah, the foundation.
So okay.
So these would be the original
Original?
brick.
Yeah, and where is new one?
Oh, new one. Oh, okay.
Well, maybe these ones up here, perhaps.
New one.
You're going to tell us.
Well, that's a new one. But no.
Interesting question.
No, that not.
Okay, I will show you here.
Excellent. Okay.
The original brick.
Ah,
Original brick.
Okay.
And here is restore.
Wow.
Restoration.
Okay.
oh.
Okay, you see.
So they've been made to look old,
Yes,
obviously.
you
Yes.
see. The charm brick, the ancient brick, never moss cover. No moss cover.
No moss.
No moss, never moss cover.
Ah,
And the gap, the line is so very small.
yes.
You can't see the gap,
yes.
the line between the brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so really smooth.
Why no moss?
Yeah, no moss.
When
And now
sitting in
you
the
see new brick.
mineral.
New brick. Here, it will cover lots of moss. Yeah, a lot
Yes.
of moss.
Yes.
And cement. Here is cement.
Okay. Yes.
Cement to building. to
Yeah, of
stick
course.
it together.
Yeah.
And the new brick is well broken.
Mm.
It's not keep intact. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, here you see, it's well broken.
Yes.
Yeah, and the original is so strong.
Solid.
It's so hot.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You see?
Why do you think that is?
Oh,
Okay. You know, the charm, they use clean clay.
Green clay.
Clean.
Oh, clean clay.
Yeah, clean
Okay.
clay to burn in low temperature within 10 to 15 days by natural fuel. Yeah, and the charm brick is so hot, it's durable, but it's softer than new brick. Especially the moisture can't enter inside the brick, so never moss cover.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, and the brick nowadays, less than 100 years, even after 30 years, 40 years, it will damage, it will destroy. And after one rainy season, two rainy seasons, it will cover lots of moss.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, this is the brick. Continues about the sandstone.
sandstone.
Yeah, sandstone. It's long from 28 kilometers from the west. They use tall elephant to move sandstone to the
Ah.
The feature of sandstone, when it's in the ground, it's so soft. It's easy for people to carve.
Yes. Yes.
After carving, you let it out, but carving is alive. It will harder, more durable, and the detail you carve, it disappears. But more clearly over time. Yeah, special material. Yeah. And now the local people still excavate it. Okay. The last one.
The resin.
The
Yeah.
resin. Yeah, right.
I remember.
Okay. The Champa, they didn't use cement.
No.
Yeah, no cement, no mortar. So they used the resin from the tree to stick it together. In 2001, Italian expert discovered the resin. Yeah,
That light.
yeah. This resin, they told that this resin is from the Yarai tree. Yarai tree were planted around here a lot. Yeah, and it's easy to produce with a large amount of resin. Yeah, and this resin is a waterproof. Also, it's natural glue.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the Champa used to stick it together.
Mm.
And besides the resin, there are another materials in the motor, in the resin, but they don't know exactly.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's maybe secret.
Still haven't
Yeah,
analysed
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
still. Mm, yeah, it's not 100% crazy. Yeah, not
There's something
100%.
else
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And um, after building, the builder used big resin to coating the temple, the tower to protect. Yeah, so that's why never moss cover.
Right.
Yeah, waterproof. Yeah, waterproof.
Clever.
Yeah, and one temple. It have three parts: the foundation part, the body, and the rock. It symbolize part three root: the normal life, the spirit, and the divine. Yeah, you got it.
So say that three parts again for me.
The foundation,
Foundation,
body,
body,
and
and
rock.
roof. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's three root: normal life, spirit, and divine.
Divine.
God. Yeah. Okay.
All very symbolic. Very much, lot of symbolism.
Yeah. Yeah. All in the main temple. Yeah. This temple were built in 10th century. 10th century. More than 1,000 years.
Wow.
Yes. Most of temple and tower you see nowadays, this were built from 10th and 11th century. Earlier Atlantis were
Collapsed by
Yeah.
water. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now you can go inside the main temple.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Inside the main temple, it's so narrow, it's small, and it's dark. Yeah.
Okay.
So be
Yeah.
carefully.
Of course. Okay. It's a little bit mossy in here. So again, the altar, I guess. All right.
So what do you see?
The altar. Is it the altar? Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
With
the
same.
altar.
Yes.
But you see yoni, no linga, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because linga is Shiva's statue.
Okay.
Shiva's statue.
Yes.
It will move to the Nang Museum on display.
So it would have been originally there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here is Shiva's statue. I will show you.
Oh, it's quite a substantial statue, isn't it? How tall is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. But it looks like it's at least 6 foot
Yeah.
tall. Yeah.
Yeah, he is original, but it was taken arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it will restore the leg.
We saw the
Yeah,
legs, right?
because originally it stone. No
Right.
cement. No
That's-
cement.
that's-
It
yeah.
will restore by cement.
To me.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, do you remember about the structure?
Yes.
Main temple, gate tower,
And
and
meditation.
house.
Yes.
Remember? Okay. Okay. And the tower always facing the south.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is the south. And it's for keeping hot water. Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy water. And opposite holy water. That's the keeping offering.
Offering. Yeah.
Offering. Yeah.
So that's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Offering.
And what would the offerings have been? Do you know?
Clothes, vegetable,
Yes.
fruit, something to the ceremony. Maybe no animal.
No animals.
Yeah, no
Okay.
animals.
So fruit and vegetables
Yeah,
mainly.
yeah.
Rice.
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 I don't know in the ancient they
Didn't
used
have
rice.
rice. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we continue. And the black of the sea live this fall.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this one is called a police architect. Police architect. Cement, big gap. Okay, now we are standing in group B. This is the biggest group in Misan Sanctuary
Okay.
with 14 temples.
14.
Yeah, 14. And you know about the structure is the same in group C.
Uh-huh.
Right? Main temple, gate tower, and main meeting house. Yeah, tower keeping holy water. Yeah,
Yeah.
inside the tower keeping holy water, you see a tank.
Ah,
A
yes.
tank. Yeah.
I know I'm not allowed in, but I'm allowed to go this far, aren't I? So that's where the water is stored.
Yeah. Okay, after this is the tower keeping offerings.
Offerings.
That and this is the most beautiful temple.
It
in
is. It's
Misan
gorgeous,
Sanctuary.
isn't it?
Yeah, because it remains the 80% original
Yes.
the ancient Champa people. Yeah, you know it was built in 10th century. 10th century. Yeah, and you see the motif, the pattern, the graph in the brickwork is originally.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Okay, you know this is the first temple
Mhm.
built in Misan Sanctuary in 4th century by wood. 4th century by wood.
Wood.
Wood. Yeah,
Okay.
4th century by wood. And it was burned by a big fire
Oh,
in 6th
okay.
century. And later, the king chose hot materials is brick. And they rebuilt it in 7th century by brick.
Right.
Yeah. And later it will crack one more time. And it will rebuilt in 13th century.
Okay.
The year now 1234.
Are we allowed up there?
That's stop. Yeah.
And there's the Linga and Yoni again.
Yes, Shiva author, Shiva Linga. And now I will show you the Champa writing, Champa language. Here,
Oh, wow.
this Champa writing, Champa language. You know the Champa?
It's really decorative too.
Yeah. The Champa, they paste on the Sanskrit. Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
Yeah, Sanskrit. And this language only for king, for upper class. So nobody can read it. Yeah, secret language. Nobody knows.
So it's not to do with education.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not just that the lower classes weren't educated.
Only for king, for upper class.
A royal
So,
language.
Yeah, the lower,
The lower classes
yeah, they don't know.
don't read.
And you know, all in the world, the country in the world, they use Sanskrit.
So it cannot translate them. Lost language.
Yeah, lost.
Interesting. Yeah.
And I really thought it just Protestant part. Nobody, no rough. Because it was collected by the American bomb.
Yes.
This temple was collected lots of time.
So that's at least 4 times that it was
Yes.
destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the royal liquor of the god king Bahadurashvara. Yep.
Cold.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you see, he is the worshipper.
That's a worshipper.
Yeah, the
Okay.
worshipper. And you can see the different in the worshipper. The different, yeah, the head, the head,
Oh, I was going to say it was the hands. It was the head. It's the head.
the
Okay.
head,
Yes.
head,
Hat.
head.
The hat's
Yeah,
different.
they carve in stone, sandstone.
Sandstone.
Right.
Yeah, but the body, they brick. There are different materials.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because the feature of sandstone is so soft and easy for carve. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And
the,
you get the features.
Yeah, is the most important thing.
Yeah.
They skillfully. And yeah, what is this?
I don't. Oh, it's an elephant.
Yes, right.
I looked at that one. I saw the trunk in that one.
Yeah, the elephant. Yeah, elephant is the whole unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. On the bottom of the shipwreck, you see elephant. Yeah, and last, you know, the thickness of the wall is so very thick, about 1.2 meters to 2 meters, or some more than 3 meters. Yeah, and so that's why inside is imperfect, but outside is well restored. Yeah, you know, because the bomb, so some temples and tower were destroyed, some were taken outside, and they used reuse the old brick to put on to restore. Yeah, and you can see this is the motif, the pattern.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they carve. It's in Misan A1 style. Misan A1 style.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in 10th century. It's so wonderful.
So that's the original,
Yeah,
and
original.
it was used throughout the site. Is
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Original. This will be because its temple will be in 10th century. That will be in 9th century. Yeah, 9th century. So it's different. The motif, the pattern.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here. I went inside
Yeah,
the offerings temple.
offerings. And yeah, you know, he is the temple to worship Ganesha.
Ganesha.
Yeah, Ganesha
Yes.
is the second son of Shiva God and Parvati.
Yeah.
He is the god of happiness and lucky.
Okay.
So, elephant head.
Yes.
The body.
Yes.
And
He's the only one I know. He's the only one I recognise.
yeah, it will be in 9th century. And the motif, the pattern is different.
So that's this one here.
Yeah. This is Dong Yu style. Dong Yu. And he is Misan A1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
And this is original. This is 9th century.
Yes, right.
And brick carving into the
That's just amazing that it's lasted 1200 years, isn't it? It's
Yeah. He is Ganesh statue. Ganesh
Yes,
statue
yes.
were put inside him.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would have been in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ganesh statue.
Yeah.
And here, Skanda statue. Skanda is the first son of Shiva God and Parvati.
Okay.
He is the god of war.
Right.
And thus temple to worship Skanda.
This one here. Okay. Yep. So that temple is for Skanda,
Yeah.
the god of war. Okay. And what's in the middle here is the.
Yeah.
And this one is.
It's a symbol of Linga.
It is a symbol of Linga.
Yeah. Symbol.
What have we got?
Just these
Markers.
markers about the age of that particular group.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And there's one over there too.
The yellow part.
Okay, you can see on the drawing. And yeah, elephant is a symbol of wisdom and prosperity. Wisdom and prosperity.
Sorry, where's the elephant?
On the right.
Do you have elephants in South? Wild?
Ah,
In the answer. In answer, in the past.
in the past.
In the past.
In the past.
Not
Yeah,
now.
and now.
No longer now. There's the elephants. So are there any wildlife in the forest here? What do you have in the forest?
Monkeys.
Yeah, monkeys, obviously.
Maybe some wild animals. Wild animals.
Wild.
Wild.
Wild animals.
But you don't know what they would be.
So they built the fence to prevent,
keep them- yeah.
keep them.
Keep them out of the sanctuary.
Okay, we continue.
Yes.
I talked to an Indian man.
Here Shiva statue.
Shiva.
Yeah, Shiva statue. Yeah, and you see snake. The
Yes,
serpent.
yes.
Yeah, cover his body.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and Shiva, is male or female?
Male.
No.
Isn't Shiva a
No,
male?
no.
Can you see? Shiva male or female?
It's female.
Sometimes he is female, sometimes he's male.
Okay. All right. So it's undefined.
Yes. And
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what does the snake represent then?
Yeah, you can see two snake.
I can see
Two
here.
snake.
Oh, I see. There's this. Yes,
Two
there are.
snake.
There's two heads joining up there.
Naga snake. And he is the one of two concepts to worship in Misan sanctuary. One concept, Yoni and Linga. Yeah, and he is the second one is Yoni and the Shiva statue.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
to worship.
Yeah. And these are all pedestals for something? Would something have been on top of these, or?
Here,
Yeah.
he is the people to. Some people say that he is the Hanuman monkey.
Hanuman
The
monkey.
holy monkey.
Holy monkey.
Yeah,
Okay.
and some people say that he is the people. They put up the sandstone.
Oh,
Yeah,
so build.
the sandstone.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not exactly materials. When Champa monastery will disappear, so their material, their document lost.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's getting hot.
Yeah.
It's starting to get hot.
Yeah, he is the area of group B.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's see, go inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, a fair bit of work has been done in this one, hasn't it?
Okay, the first one. He is the relief of Shiva God dancing.
Shiva dancing.
Yeah, Shiva dancing.
Oh, yes, I recognise that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, in the center, he is Shiva God.
Yes.
Right. On the bottom, he is Nandi cow. Yeah, Nanding cow, the holy cow.
Yes.
The people following Buddhism, they don't eat beef. Right. And he is Skanda, the first slave.
Skanda, the god of war.
Yeah, the god of war. And he is Babati, his wife, Babati.
Yep.
And he is Serpent.
Right.
Yeah, okay. And he three musicians.
Musicians.
Some musicians on top were broken by bomb.
Yeah.
You know, Shiva was 8 arms wearing a circle. It's similar for the Tandava dancing.
Tandava dancing.
Yeah, Tandava dancing. You know Tandava dancing?
Not really.
This is the style of Shiva to shape the universe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You know the Champa conif in Nandayara were made by sandstone from 8th century. Yeah. And now it's all broken. It's not kept.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it?
Okay. He is the Nandi cow.
Yep.
Nandi cow is a mount of God Shiva. Mount, the vehicle for
The vehicle
Shiva.
for Shiva. Okay.
Here, some objects will collide after the war. It's what
Right,
broken
yeah,
totally.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's another example of the royal language. Yeah. And that's the cow?
Yeah, the cow head.
This one looks more like a tiger?
It's like Garuda.
Oh, Garuda.
Garuda.
Yep.
Yeah. Here we also Garuda.
Ah, yes. I'm surprised how widely Garuda features, because we know Garuda from Bali.
Bali.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course the airlines, Indonesian Airlines is called Garuda. But then when I saw Garuda in Malaysia, in a Burmese temple, there was a Garuda in the Burmese temple. Yeah. So that was surprising.
And yeah, he is the Brahma statue.
Brahma?
Yeah, Brahma statue.
Right.
Yeah, because you see, he is the Hamsa goose. The goose. It's bigger than the duck.
Oh, goose. Right, yes.
Yeah. Because, you know, each god with each holy animal.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
and Brahma with the goose.
Yes.
So, Shiva with the cow.
Cow.
And Vishnu, the goose Garuda. And that's the direction god.
Which
The
one?
Direction.
Direction.
Yeah, direction god with the elephant.
Elephant.
Yeah.
Okay. What a shame they're all damaged.
You know, most statues were broken.
Yeah, of course.
No head, no hand.
Arms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no arm, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all broken totally.
And so this is another yoni,
Yes,
and
right.
this would have had the dome, the linga.
Linga or Shiva statue. Yeah.
That's this one here. And this poor guy, all that's left of him is his feet. Nothing left of this guy except his feet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's also the Shiva statue.
Yeah.
Shiva sometimes fat.
Sometimes fat?
Lean.
Okay, yeah.
This was restored. This was rebuilt by Germany, Holland, and
Right.
Vietnam. Yeah.
Okay. So that's really good. Yeah, that's it's a, well, I guess that's through UNESCO, is it? Is it through UNESCO? The restoration is through UNESCO?
No,
No?
that's
Just-
just 1994, that plaque. Isn't it?
Just joint ventures, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Mercedes is a sponsor. Okay. Oh, this side of the site's nice.
This was broken totally.
Yeah.
And that's insane. All fluorescent. Yeah. All fluorescent. No roof, no body.
So these are all so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
building.
6
Yeah,
temples.
building temples, towers. You can imagine before the war, more than 70 temples.
Amazing.
Yeah, after the war, 20.
That's terrible, isn't it? Gosh, that's terrible.
Okay, let's go inside.
Dancing.
Shiva dancing. The Champa called it in Natayara. Natayara was the reference stone from 13th century. 13th century. And you know, eight arms squaring a circle is symbol for the circle life of
Circle
sea god,
light.
as well as the eternal movement in universe. The eternal movement in universe.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know, hand, arm, and hand. There's some tree.
Yes.
Yeah, just for time about dancing. Yeah, and you know, he is Naga Serpent.
Yes.
Yeah, Naga Serpent. It's a symbol. It's a symbol
Yep.
of the good thing. Good.
So this serpent is a symbol of good.
Yeah, good. And here, Makara sea monster. Sea monster.
Sea monster.
Yeah, a bad thing.
That's okay. So that's good and evil. The serpent and
Yeah.
the sea monster, good and evil.
Two sea monster.
Right.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Yep.
Yeah. And here, believer.
Right. So,
Worshipper.
worshippers. Yep.
Holding lotus flower.
Oh, okay.
Lotus flower.
Yep. Interesting.
Yeah. And you know, Shiva, the god of destruction, but he also the god of creation and the god of preservation. Trinity.
Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity. You know, when Brahma creates something, if it's good for humanity, he will preserve it, maintain it, not good to destroy it.
Right.
And
Okay.
recreate something more
So,
fresh, more beautiful.
Destruction in the name of good, basically,
Yes.
for a good outcome.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And the original position is put on the tympanum. The tympanum.
Oh yes, I know what
Tympanum of the dog.
the roof,
Yeah,
basically.
in group A.
Right.
The first group we
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, after the war, group H will collapse.
Yes.
totally.
So this
And
was
they
kind of just sort of
move
found.
here.
Yeah.
They move here to on this way.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Zia tops. Top. You know top. Top on roof.
Yeah, I don't know the expression, but I know what you're getting at. So, the corners or on the edge of the roof.
Is to decorating.
Yes.
Decorating on roof. It
Yep.
is tough.
Tough.
Yeah.
I don't know the word, but yeah. Okay.
You know, after the war, the temple and tower collapsed.
Mhm.
So this top were broken.
Yeah.
And later archaeologists
They-
picked up and collapsed and put here on this way. And different period, different time, so it's different architecture.
All different
style.
styles.
Yeah, style.
Yeah.
Different. Here.
Yes. We recognise this one now, don't we?
Yoni.
and Yoni.
Yeah.
Oh, know what they are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Small, the band. American bomb.
Yeah.
And B-52. Yeah, you know, in 1978, Misan brought for scientific research and tourism later, you know, bomb and landmine were clear. So it's like 9/11 injuries. Yeah, it's so terrible. And you know, they received the bomb hole, the bomb shell, the broken piece of bomb everywhere. Yeah. And now I can't say for sure. Bomb or landmine the ground not.
Okay. Yeah, I read that it's possible that there is still possibly unexploded bombs on the site. Yeah.
Yes. And here is the original the ancient Champa people.
Okay.
More than 1,000 years. Yeah.
But these are thick ones. These aren't the little thin ones. Okay.
Restoration. Restore.
Okay, original here, restored there. You'd think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yes, cement.
I'd say so. It looks like it. Yeah.
Okay, so what animal is this?
Well, it looks like an elephant, but it also looks like the feet of a cow.
And trunk, head of the elephant,
And the tail of a lion, maybe?
Okay,
I'm clever, I get all the marks.
elephant head,
Yes?
tail, lion body.
Yes?
Yeah, lion elephant.
Okay, so they're not cow feet. It's
Yeah,
okay.
you know lion elephant like Champa called it Gaya Shimha. Gaya Shimha is a mouth of Ganesha Shiva.
Okay.
And he is the protector of Vishnu Lord. Vishnu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vishnu. Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, Lord. Right, okay.
Yeah. Gaya Shimha.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes. He hasn't got his front legs
And
that way.
he is Kala face. Kala face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kala is the god of time.
God of time.
Yes.
Interesting. Wow.
You will see 52 color face in group G. It's,
Right.
It's simplified for 52 different names of Shiva God.
Amazing. But this one's different.
Yeah, different. The people dance.
Dancing. So they're just dancing worshippers or just people? People.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so this is about the rebuilding, the restoration?
yes.
Okay. Society of Friends of the Cham Cult.
Germany, Poland, and Vietnam.
Daimler Benz, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the end of the children.
We finished B, C, D group here.
Mhm.
Okay, we continue group G and group A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a show.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go this way.
This is again. It's a time
Bây giờ phone, wanna photo with the
if
group?
you want to take photo with actor.
All right, so that was Misan. Wasn't it amazing? Wasn't it a fantastic sight? I'm so glad we went there. I mean, we ummed and ahed about going because we didn't know the significance of it basically. But I'm so glad we went, even after all the trials and tribulations. But the upside was we got to have our own personal guide. We also weren't in an obnoxious group because I'm sure we would have hated being with them if they were so inconsiderate to observing timeliness at the very beginning. So yeah, and I absolutely adored being able to share that experience with you guys because once we were there, we just were overwhelmed by the significance of yeah, just how important the site was, but how devastating that the majority of it was destroyed during the war. And but also how fortunate that it was able to be documented before that destruction occurred, and so there was a lot of that Henri Parmentier was able to document and describe most of the site before the destruction actually took place. All right, so I don't actually have anything coming up at the moment. We've been chilling out a lot here. We've been going out on a bike, so the resort has bikes available, and we've been going out on the bikes. We've ridden through the rice fields, which has been absolutely delightful. We've what have we got planned? I think we're going to go to Marble Mountain, which is a huge marble excavation site, and then there's a temple and a pagoda and what have you. I think we're going to go there in the next couple of days. I'm actually replaying, at someone's suggestion, I'm replaying as a YouTube premiere the lantern boats. That'll be, when am I doing that? Monday morning. So it's Saturday now. So 2 days from now, I'll be doing the replay or the premiere. So what I've done is someone actually pointed out that it was really difficult time at 6 o'clock at night here was a terrible time for them where they were located, and suggested that I deliver it as a YouTube premiere. And I said, well, I can't actually do that because once it's up on YouTube, it's there. It's, I can't actually turn it into a premiere. So I've gone through the motions of downloading it and then re-uploading it as a YouTube premiere, and I'll be replaying that. I'm doing it as a test, if you like. There's a lot of time has gone into that, and my computer is tied up while it's doing all that, and I can't do other stuff. So I don't think it's something I'm going to be doing on a regular basis, but we'll try it and see how it goes. See if people turn up because it's at a different time of day, and just see how that goes. All right, thanks, Alicia, and thanks, Sarah. Thank you, Ronnie, Lynn, and Tish. Yeah, as I said, I always love sharing these experiences with you guys, and I hope you get as much enjoyment out of them as I do. So Marble Mountain, the lights on the Hoi An River. Stay tuned for Wednesday. Wednesday, Annette is going into the kitchen. Have a look at the calendar. I'll probably post something about that on the groups. She's going into the kitchen and she's going to make pho. And something might happen after that. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that Annette's tour, and see how we work with her pho cooking tour. That's all I'll say. But let's just say you might get to see a special guest. There's a tease. Pho. Okay, let me type that for you. Pho. It's the Vietnamese noodle soup, and apparently it's based on pot au feu, the French dish. So it's a very the main ingredient of a pho is the actual stock or the broth. All the time and effort goes into making the broth, and then you put some noodles and some vegetables and some meat or whatever into a bowl, and it's the broth, the stock, which is the hero of the dish, and that gets poured over the top. We actually have it here every morning on the buffet. So one of those silver warming dishes over there every morning has a different kind of fur. Not fur, fur. Far, fur. There is a right way to say it, and I'm probably not doing it. That's right. So stay tuned for Annette's tour, which I know is possibly at an awkward time for those of you in the UK, because she'll be going live at 8:30 a.m. in Los Angeles. Which what time is that? I think that's about 2 a.m. in the UK. Yes, you would have spelt it that way too. All right, so that's all I'm going to say about that. I am going to try and go out onto one of those round bamboo boats early next week, and see if I can't get some kind of a recording out of that. But until I actually get out there, I'm not going to know what I'm going to be able to do. But it looks like a lot of fun. And then Friday we leave Hoi An and we head up to Hue, which is the city, the former capital of the original Vietnam nation. And I forgot to mention also, when we were with Hue last night, he said that he is of Champa descent. His cultural origin is of Champa, or the Chan people. So that's really interesting. So we spend about 4 days in Hue. We'll go and see the citadel. So there might be something comes out of that. And then after that, we go to Ninh Binh, which is absolutely amazing. They describe Ninh Binh as the Ha Long Bay on land. It's all the karst mountains and people weaving through the lotus fields on tiny little boats with women that row the boats with their feet, and it's it just looks amazing. I've always wanted to go there. The one place in Vietnam that I always had earmarked as the place that I most wanted to go is Ninh Binh. So I really hope I get something special out of that. So that's what's coming up for us over the next couple of weeks. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know that we've gone a bit long this one, but if you manage to get any postcards, I'd love to see them. I'd love to see you share them. I'd love other people to see what you managed to get out of this tour this morning. And of course, if anyone's on the tour watching later who isn't already, please like it. Please subscribe to the channel. We desperately need to grow the channel. And yeah, and not only that, I want to share this these amazing experience that we're having with as many people as possible. So there we go. All right, see you next time, guys. Been fabulous having you. Bye for now. Wrong hand. This way. That way. That way. Bye.